What's up, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today, yes, we are still on Route 24, and we did not get our encounter because it got knocked out, and we lost our Spearow. So we're not necessarily leaving on the, you know, last episode was a little rough for us, but you know what? It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life, and yeah, so let's see what this little no, it's camper. Sorry. All right. They have a Rattata. So happy for you. I don't know. I just, last episode, it hurt so much losing such an important Pokemon. It had so much potential. It was so close to evolving. Oh my god, I got a crit. Alright, at least we poisoned. I will have to switch out though. Mizune. Yeah, so we still have a bunch of trainers up above. We do get another encounter, which will probably be a Bellsprout that we could have used already. But yeah, so essentially we got that. We got all those trainers, and we also need to take care of Misty because she's out and about. We've been intimidated. All right. Hyper Fang and close, but no cigar. Yeah, but we're going from that, and hopefully next, once, like, hopefully we get something good up above. It's either, my options are basically Bellsprout or Pidgey. Pidgey might replace a certain someone we lost. I'm sorry, I'm still not over it. It still happened today. Today, and yeah, I try my best to record as much as I can in one day, but busy life and whatnot. I can't believe this game hasn't been out a week yet. At my time of recording, it is Monday. Yes, I like being very transparent with the behind the scenes and stuff. We're all adults. Well, maybe not. Maybe you have a younger viewer watching, but yeah, I bulk record as you should. Makes things easier. All right, we get a Pokeball here. What you got? Ooh, attract. Very nice. We got some grass up here. I'm actually gonna try and get my encounter first. What is it? Is it okay? Yeah, Bellsprout, like we predicted. Already got a grass type here. Vine Whip should not do a whole lot. Basically, I don't want to accidentally crit this thing and then it, goes down. Vine Whip, hiya. Alright, we should be able to chip this down pretty easily. Hiya. And 2 more ought to do it. Hiya. Maybe I just try and catch it from here because of all the trauma I went through last time. Pokeball. And then I have to think. Growth again. Pokeball. Come on. Join the crew. There we go. And we got a Bellsprout. I don't think it joins the team. But yes. What should I call you? That's the main thing. It's anime character Bellsprout. It starts off derpy, but then it becomes a bit fierce. We're gonna call you Obito because of how I described. Keep wanting to do that. Where is it? The T. Obito. We'll drop you off real quick. So don't want you on the party. You're not invited. Pidgey would have been. If I got that last route, then I would have had Pidgey. Then I don't have to worry about getting Pidgey later. All right. I'm probably not going to worry about having Gyarados by the end of this. I don't necessarily need one to face Misty. Well, if it gets Bite. Alright, Mount Moon, but I've still got gas in the tank. Alright, who do we got? Franklin. Alright, Machop. Machop's cool. I don't think you get Rock Throw or anything like that. Either way, I think Midoriya will do a good job. I'm gonna Leer. We're gonna Vine Whip. And it critical hits. It was like, we don't care what defenses how much you lower our defenses. We're just here to make Ryan very proud for having us on the team. Alright, Geodude's down. Glad none of these have Sturdy. And we beat Franklin. You worked hard. Yes, I did. Alright, and then I got over there. Probably shouldn't switch train. Alright, local trainers come here to practice. And trainers from Pallet Town too. Alright, what you got? Rattata. I want to bring you up. I don't know about Soy Phone. It's just like its damage output. It doesn't have any good moves. It's been semi-useful, but I'm getting to the point in the game where it's starting to be a bit outpaced. Defense curl to offset. Hyper Fang. See how that does. I'm gonna defense scroll again. I didn't quite like that. Hyper Fang. Alright. We're gonna scratch. Tackle. Scratch. Take that down. Get a little experience for that. Spearow. Too soon, man. Too soon. We're gonna go to Mizune. Hyper Fang. We miss it. Peck. They don't miss. Hyper Fang. And we knock it out. We beat the youngster Joe. You're decent? I wouldn't say I'm just decent. I don't think I need to heal to face you. Because I just want to take you down and I'll probably use Midoriya. You're going to see Bill. First, we battle. Alright, Hiker Wayne. Is Wayne your last name or first name? Just want to know because, like, hey, my last name is Wayne. Nice to meet you. Alright, we get the Vine Whip off, and bye-bye Onyx. Alright, Nami goes up a level. Very nice. Wayne is defeated. Still want to go down and do that. There's not too many trainers here. If we have to do a training montage, shouldn't be too long. So the main players in this performance would be would really be Midoriya, Izune. Really these two. Soy Phone. I hate having to say it, but it's not. She's not as strong as her anime counterpart, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, so we beat them. We'll go off to you. All right. Hey, Dad took me to a great party on the SSN at Vermillion City. All right, cool. Okay, Dan. Slowpoke. Nami will not do anything towards you. We'll bring Mizune. I like Slowpoke. It's very derpy. Slowbro is one of my favorite Kanto Pokemon. You're gonna tackle Hyper Fang. You flinch? I didn't even know Hyper Fang flinched. Confusion. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to bring out. That's why I did not bring out Midoriya. So it's like, it might have it. I'm not mad. You're mad. Not for the reasons you think. Super push. So much just use on it. Hate having to go back. But I must. It's better safe than sorry. Bobbing and weaving through all the trainers. No. Alright, they're gonna heal my Pokemon. Well, really, it's just one that I need healed. So there's like 3 more that I can see. Yeah. Alright, going through these people. La 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 la. Alright, this little maze. Did y'all ever get tired just standing there all the time? Like, I gotta say, hi, my boyfriend is cool. My girlfriend is cool. Let's go on a double date. All right, Kelsey, you have Nidoran. You have Nami. You make me nervous. I'm going to Daki. Double kick. That's why. You have double kick, you got Peck. Yeah. Double kick. Scratch. Focus energy. Alright. And then one more scratch to do it. Nidoran is down. Get some good old-fashioned experience points. And then it's what? Yeah. Very predictable. Growl. Alright. We got poison points. Okay, come on. Should be able to take it out with the next move. Then we'll heal. Daki, come on. There we go. We'll have to look up later when Daki gets, when it evolves into Sand Slash, when it gets some ground type moves, because definitely needs some. No, we're not going to use that. We're going to use the antidote. I don't think for hiker I will need it. Maybe for picnicker. Or I mean camper! I think it's Gen 3 where the green peeps, they are called the picnickers. No. Yeah, camper is what they are called in this generation. Alright, mud sports. Vine whip. And we take them out. Nice. Oh, they have more. Another Geodude. Switch training is a little easier when you can set it to shift. Alright, Midoriya, you're at level 20. I'm gonna have to swap. Actually, there's not really a good swap. Well, Midoriya, if you level up during the fight, there's not too much we can do. Oh, Machop. So risky, so we're just gonna get to there. They're gonna leer. Fine whip. Alright. When I go into the gym, kind of don't want to have to do the face the trainers without it, but at the same time, we want to be a little fair. I just don't want to be over leveled, I guess, against Misty. So I think probably shouldn't use Midoriya, at least on their route anymore. I wouldn't mind if I might train to make sure, at the very least, Mizune evolves. Daki is pretty close. 367. Sorry. And then, yeah. And then Nami. And then I'm looking towards kind of like benching Soy Phone. I just think as we're getting into this portion of the game, it's kind of like outgrown its usefulness. Alright, who is next in this gauntlet of great trainers? You. Alright, we're gonna get a little closer. There we go. We gotta make sure we get that out. I'm a cool guy. I've got a cool girl. I've got a girlfriend. Same, bro. High five. Is it the girl over there? Alright, you have Rattata. Nami. I think I'm gonna go into... You're so close. You're like right on the cusp. Quick attack. I'm gonna Poison Sting. See if we can do some chip. Ooh, critical hit. We don't get the poison. That misses. We're gonna scratch. They're gonna quick attack. And knocks it out. Nice. Ekans comes out, and this is the better Pokemon to have. Alright, we're gonna scratch. Bite. Scratch. Poison Sting. Alright, cool. Scratch. 1 HP left. We'll scratch. We will scratch once more, and then that should be it. Yeah. Alright, we'll Daki evolve here. 186? No. Aw, darn. It's okay, bro. Oh, we got one more trainer there. Alright, we get Secret Power. It's an okay move. Alright, and then we have you. Hate having to do this, but yeah. Oh wait, we got a couple more. We got the last right there. I had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. Oh, so the reputation of Ryan Neo Wayne precedes me. Alright, Chad. Sending out an Ekans first. That is a very Chad move. All these intimidates. Hyper Fang. Oh, yeah. Wasn't even a crit. Sandshrew. Alright, Hyper Fang. Might be trickier to take down. Defense Curl. You know the power that's inside Sandshrew. That is dangerous. But critical hit. Alright, you should in the next battle level up. Alright, we got this last. My friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. You just gotta catch them. Listen, we're about the same age. Just go around and, you know, go on your journey. Just don't stay on one route. Hyper Fang. Hiya. Alright, Mizune will be level 20. Awesome. Focus energy. I think we're good. No. It raises the ratio, but it's not guaranteed. Unless you have something like Slash. It's not great. Alright, Oddish. Let's go out into Soy Phone. You can do a little something here. Alright, Sweet Scent. We'll Poison Sting. Alright, let's use Fury Attack. See if we can make a little more headway. Only 2 times. Sweet Scent. Our evasiveness will fall. So we are very easy to hit right now. 1, 2. Just 2 times. Sweet Scent. I get it, but at the same time, come on. 1, 2. Alright, Oddish is down. And then Pidgey. I think we go to Ndaki and then we heal. Tackle. I still feel like Super Potion here. Yeah. Better safe than sorry. And then also, Ndaki is so close, it might be able to level up. I might have 2 evolutions by the end of this battle. I'm sorry I'm using you for character development, Scratch. There we go. Do we get it? We don't. Alright, Haley. I'm not so jealous. I'm not so jealous. Okay. Alright. Mizune, 'tis time. Alright. I'm very proud of you. You've worked so hard to get to this level. And here you are, and your rat glory. Alright, congratulations. Your Mizune has evolved into Eradicate. Scary Face. I don't need Scary Face. Yes. But yes, now we got some serious power. Alright. I might have to face Misty like this. Where's Bill? Huh? I don't see him. What's this? Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can catch this Clefairy. Hiya! I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So what about it? Help me out? Help me out of here? I mean, yeah. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Tell me Jeff Goldblum could have done that. Alright. Alright, we initiate it. We're gonna help him out. Goes in one end, goes out the other. Alright, there's Bill. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. I received a ticket to the SS. All right, the SSN? Yeah, yeah, a kid was talking about it. That cruise ship SSN is in Vermillion City. Yeah, kid told me about it. I hear there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues, you know? Why don't you go instead of me? Go on, have a good time. Alright, well, thank you. Alright. Well, we did that. I, don't know if I want to train Soy Phone up. I know I want to get Daki to level... I don't know if we battle these trainers, but, you know, here's what I'm going to do. I believe there's an item down here somewhere. La la la. Oh, wait, there's not. Maybe with the item finder. But oh well. We're going to heal up. We'll use the move. We'll level it up and then see where it goes. Alright. We'll go back. I'm very happy. We get 2 evolutions and they're not during training montages. I don't like when that happens. Obviously, you know, like, it's gonna happen if it's gonna happen. But let's see. We have a Pidgey. Can't be shiny, of course. Alright, Daki. Show them why you make the big bucks. Yes, I do pay my Pokemon. With love and intention. Scratch. Alright, taking down this Pidgey shall do it. Daki is now level 20. And he should be a nice, cool Sandslash. Oh wait, no. Or is it 22? It might be 22 and I'm thinking level 30 for you. Or level 20 for you. Well, happens. Well, it's still at level 20. Alright, does this couple do anything? This cape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Oh yeah? Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be as a couple. My girlfriend's not here. She's in Gen 9. You know, she's in Kalos region. You know? It's Canary. Or Canary. I have a debate about that because, like, a friend of mine, I know a lot of people say Canary, but I looked at the spelling in Japanese at the katakana, and it was very much looks like it is pronounced Canary. Just because the character for na was used. And in Japan, they tend to, you know, like in English, sometimes there's different pronunciations for different letters and stuff like that. Japan is like, no, this is only this unless it's joined with this. which is nice quality of life. Should I go and battle Misty, or should I try and level up these two? Nami and Soy Phone. You know, I haven't. Let me look at what move. Let me see what Magikarp learns upon evolving. Because that could change my mind. Magikarp, green. Let's go to Sarah B. On evolving, it will learn Bite. It's 60? You know, that's a pretty worthwhile move. So, you know what? Alright, at least it's in the middle of the episode. It shouldn't be that long. Training montage time. All right, for the sake of progressing and Ryan's patience being wearing a little thin, I shall uh commence the game. Yeah, so we're gonna get not 8 of those. Get 5. Wait, yeah. Yeah, 5. And then we'll go about it. I just worry about I guess I'm worried I don't necessarily need you to win. That means my Meshicarp. I do hate that I'm not going through those battles, but I also don't want. Oh wait, I think I have to in this generation. Yeah, I guess I have to do these battles. Wait, no. So I can go around here. And I think all I have to do is go to the side. Yep. All right. Oh, wrong thing to save. We're gonna save. And then here we go. That was what? I'm sorry. I'm doing like speed up math in my head of how long the episode has been. I might go a little further. Yeah. Depending on how Misty does. All right, ready? Here we go. All right. Trying to get to the voice. All right. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offense with water-type Pokemon. For me, I kind of take what I know from the past and then I apply it to my current situation. All right, Staryu versus Midoriya. We're gonna Vine Whip here. You're gonna Harden, so they are faster. Hiya! Thankfully, this is special. It does live on a sliver of health. You are going to use a super potion. Hopefully, that was just a damage roll and we can knock it out. We don't. All right, they're going to use Water Pulse. Should resist it. Yeah. And then, boom, bye-bye, Staryu. All right, and here we go with the awesome design of Starmie before it got all weird. We're going to use Swift. That is physical damage. Vine Whip. Ooh, that's not a whole bunch. I'm going to Swift again. All right. I will probably Super Potion here. So I'm worried about that critical hit. We're gonna use Swift. Alright. And then we should be good, or even if it crits. Yeah. Vine Whip. Alright, cool. See, I didn't have to grind more than I had to. Alright, and now we're at level 21. Yay. Okay. Wow, you're too much. All right. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Alright, I lost the voice a little bit, but it's okay. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. There's more, you can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM. Alright, what is it? Is it Water Pulse? Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Sweet. So we got our second badge. That is awesome. Yeah. So that went super well, and then we're on our way to Vermillion City. Alright, Nami. I'm gonna do some switch training. Yeah, so yeah, I was like in the midst of doing it, and then I'm like, do I really need to? Because I feel like switch training with like some trainer battles might be a bit more beneficial for me. But yeah. Because while having bite would be good, it's not mandatory. So we're gonna buy a couple Pokeballs just to be precautious. Buy one more. We'll buy 4 more. 2 more. All right. It's Ryan math. Okay, so since we can't cut down there, we have to go through the old-fashioned way, barging through someone's house. All right, there's a copper right here. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Team Rocket. Oh, okay, is everyone okay? Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. You okay, dude? Those miserable rockets. Look what they've done to my house. They stole my TM for teaching Pokemon on how to dig holes. I was going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. Alright, what do you got here? Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? I don't. Mostly because Team Rocket. I don't think you're wearing that ironically. It's very serious business. Alright, Machop. Oh, if I had a flying type. You'll at least resist. You're gonna focus energy. Poison Sting. You're gonna leer. Poison Sting. Karate Chop. Yeah, it's not gonna do a whole lot. Cool. Poison. Alright, clearing. Can you not do that, please? Low kick. This is more what I would like. Alright. Low kick. Alright. I feel like I need to switch. Go to you. Yeah, because I love splitting HP, experience points between 3 Pokemon. Alright, Machop is down. Alright. Everyone gets 100 at least. Drowsy. Okay. What do I go into? I'm gonna go into Mizune. I do not feel like getting a psychic headbutt. Alright, Hyper Fang will go through. It's gonna hit like a truck. Drowsy is down. Alright. Midoriya's now at level 22. Razor Leaf. Yeah, I'm down to learn that. Alright, 55 and 95 versus 35, so yeah. And not the greatest accuracy, but take what we can get. Why is it so low? Stop. I give up, okay? Alright. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Alright, so we get the TM. I better get moving. Bye. Now, I could use it, but I'm going to try and return it. I figure what's lost is lost. I decide to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Okay. You see, I at least tried to give it back. If you know in the new Legends ZA game, you can, when you're given a goal, dang it, I'm forgetting his, not Goldanko, it's pre-evolve form. What is it? I'm forgetting it. But yeah, it's pre-evolve form. it will give you that gimme goal. It'll give you gimme goal, and then it'll be like, hey, you can raise it for you. I managed to. Oh, you caught me monologuing, and then I jumped over the ledge. Yeah. It'll let you have the gimme goal, and then you can get all the coins, and then evolve it into the Goldango. And the thing is, you have. I did it again. The thing is, you don't have to give it back, but if you do, there's no speech like, hey, yeah, you can actually have it. You did all work. No, he takes your freaking Goldango. I mean, it's right, but at the same time, it is like, listen, I went through, I collected all this stuff. The reward was not worth it. All right, so we should get an encounter here at Route 5. I believe we only have one option, so I will use this time to kind of train up a bit. All right, well, wait, yeah, Pidgey. We could have gotten Meowth, but yeah, Pidgey. That is a new encounter for us. It is high level too, which is also very much appreciated. All right, Sand Attack. That's fine. I'm gonna Poison Sting just so I can, well, I have to land the moves. We're gonna Poison Sting. I do want to see if we can poison, make it a little easier to catch. And a quick attack, Poison Sting. Poison Sting. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna scratch. Or I would like to scratch. Scratch. Oh my god, that was a lot. Oh. We are not letting that happen again. We are not getting KO, or we're not KO another counter. It happened 2 times is too many. And we caught the Pidgey. And I know exactly what I'm going to name Pidgey. As I have mentioned before, I have a buddy named Joe where he loves Pidgey. So there is no other Pokemon, or there's no other name I can give this Pidgey from an anime character, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm gonna call it JoJo. Alright, there you go, Joe. Now he's gonna be like, keep it a Pidgey no matter what happens. I'm like, you're drunk, Joe. He's like, no, I'm not. Then I call him a Chaos Gremlin. I have a very interesting friend group. Alright, so... I'm gonna make our way. We're gonna heal up with our new friend. I think we can get through the next route. Maybe get another encounter. We got time for it. The gym didn't take too long. Yeah. I have to do mental math in my head because of the grind montage. My failed grind montage, because I was like 30 minutes in and I felt like I made no progress. But, you know, I keep doing that. All right, now we go through here. It's because I'm rushing. All right, we'll go here, so we're not in the path. Skip, skip, skip to my loo, skip, skip, skip to my loo, my darling. All right, and we'll go in here just to say hi. I run the daycare service. Would you like me to raise one of your Pokemon? No. Come again. Sorry. All right. So yeah, we need to go through the secret tunnel. All right, but first we'll let her speak. Hi. Do you have a Nidoran female? Want to trade for my Nidoran male? No. That's too bad. I don't have one. That is too bad. Honestly, yeah. I like Nidoran, both of them. Both Nido Queen and Nido King I really enjoy. All right, here we are. Oh wait, who are you? People often lose things in the darkness of the underground path. Don't have the item finder yet. All right, so we are in Route 6. I will finally use the map I was given. Use. I am in Route 6. That's 5, 6. All right. So, new encounter right here. What is it? It is a Meowth. That's right. All right. So, with the Meowth... I'm worried about how strong you are, but I'm going to tackle. You're going to growl. Attack and move might have been better for you. I'm going to growl. I thought cats hiss, they didn't growl. Still going to growl. Tackle. Scratch. All right. We are switching out now. I'm going to Daki. We're going to catch this Meowth. I think we'll backtrack and then we'll probably catch some Pokemon. Or we'll backtrack and then fight some of these trainers. We'll just get to Vermillion City and then we'll regroup there. All right, 2, 3. All right, we got Meowth. All right. There's a few. There are so many cat Pokemon we can name. All right, or like cat anime characters. All right. There's a few. You know what? I feel like we haven't represented Fairy Tale yet. We're gonna call him Happy. I had to look it up to get a little inspiration. But yeah. All right, Happy will go into box 1. I did have a dog named Happy. Yeah. Okay, well that is an encounter there. There are some Oh, we have to face them. We up for that? I mean, we're all full-ish health. I might have to up. Let's heal up. All right. So you're healed. I don't know if this is a double battle or not. I don't think so. Who do we got? We got a Pidgey. I have my own Pidgey now. Jojo, you can use some exercise. I'm gonna sand attack, and my keen eye prevents the accuracy lost. We're gonna quick attack. Hiya. Ooh, okay. Jojo is putting in the work. Jojo is like, I am here. I have been well worth the wait. All right, Nami, Jojo. Oh wait, I went here just so I could. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. All right, here is a camper. Oh, okay, so the ladies are the picnickers. All right, so Isabel. All right, so, I don't know why this is a whole thing with me, I guess. Alright, so you're gonna sand attack. We're going to scratch. You know, we accomplished quite a bit this episode. Alright, Gust. Scratch. Alright, good job, Docky. Alright, Pidgey again. I'm a little... That's the thing. I think, oh, well, I would have appreciated if I, okay. Sand attack. Alright. A little risky, I'm thinking of going into Nami. And then switching back into Docky. Alright. Quick attack. It survives, cool. Go into Docky. Do that again. I'm gonna keep quick attacking. We're just gonna keep scratching. Alright, you are determined to try and take Docky down, but Docky shall not fall. Alright. Pidgey again. Are you sure you're not related to my friend Joe King? I'm gonna Super Potion. Tackle. Already kind of determined that it won't KO, so I'm gonna switch train. Docky. Yeah. So we'll go into you. Gust. The things we do to level up Pokemon. Alright, so we feed her final Pidgey. Sorry, Joe. Isabelle. Things just didn't work. Alright. Got that out the way. Probably heal you up. And then once we get to the Pokemon Center, take a nice rest. And yeah. So this is our final fight. Do I need to heal up? I would be remiss if I did not heal up. Almost in the new town, so I'm not too worried. I might want to heal up JoJo a little bit too, just because I could see myself using it in the next battle. Huh? You want to talk to me? No, I'd rather battle. Okay, his name's Jeff. Alright. So, swapping you out. So, okay, you're just going to be Firo. Going to Docky. Heck. I'm going to scratch. Does a huge chunk. They're fighting for the screen time between Docky and JoJo. Eradicate comes out. We're gonna Defense Curl. Hyper Fang. That's why. Defense Curl. I'm gonna Poison Sting. It's gonna miss the Hyper Fang. That's great. We're just hoping to get a little something. A little something was right. Yikes. Alright, gonna tackle. I think we're gonna heal just in case there is a crit. Tail Whip. Ooh, okay. So that lowers the defense curl I just did. Quick attack. Thankfully they went for that and not Hyper Fang. Alright. And then we defeated Jeff. This stinks. I couldn't beat your challenge. Yeah. All right, well, now here we are in Vermillion City. We're going to take a little bit of a... We're gonna heal up our Pokemon fully. And then, yeah, so I like the team so far. Will I swap things around? We'll see. We'll see. You have to find out on the next episode of Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke with Ryan Neo Wayne, or Pokemon Star Neo, as you guys know me. Peace.